Now I'd like to share with you some ideas that I call my 4-3-2 plan for success. I hope as leaders in your organization, you'll find something of value in this part of my talk. 4 qualities, 3 abilities, and 2 guiding principles. Quality number 1 that I feel has been most important to me is perseverance. Perseverance is the difference between success and failure. There have been many times over our company's history that I've personally felt like giving up about 5 minutes before we had a great success. The key is I didn't give up, and my team didn't give up. And we did see some great success right after those important moments. The second most important quality for me has been optimism. Henry Ford said it best, whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right. And my important third quality is intuition. You know, there's so much information out there, more and more every day, and it comes at us so fast, and it changes every day, and it contradicts the information you got yesterday, etc. So you have to be able to make decisions without having all the data that you'd really like to have in front of you before you make that decision. I believe a timely decision is more important than a perfect decision in many instances. Forbes Media actually recently had an article that reported that intuition is the highest form of intelligence. So for the women in the audience who know that women are really good at being intuitive, that gives us a little plus. The fourth quality that's been important to me is empathy. People skills are the most important skills you can have in business because most of the problems you're going to face are people problems. The technical problems are actually easier to solve many times than the people problems. A good leader will always take responsibility when things go wrong and give credit to their team when things go right. The 3 abilities that have been important to me are the ability to accept responsibility, the ability to accept risk, and the ability to focus on the future. A leader must have patience and vision to focus on projects that won't be completed for many years. And the 2 guiding principles that have been important to me are never make a decision based on fear. So if you're thinking about a way forward, but you're afraid it might not work, just stop and rethink if you hear or think that word fear. Because many people, most people, don't accomplish even a part of what they're capable of because they're afraid of failure or afraid of the cost or afraid of what people will say, or maybe they're even afraid to succeed. And the second is avoid negative energy. As a leader, you don't have time for any negative energy. You need all the energy that you have to be focused on the things that you need to accomplish. So how do you get rid of the habit of using negative energy? Well, it's really easy. The next time you're stuck in traffic or in a long line in the grocery store, just don't allow yourself to feel frustrated. Practice in those everyday opportunities to avoiding negative energy. So that's my 4-3-2 plan for success. Each of you is a leader in your organization, or you wouldn't be here. I encourage you to consider what your unique qualities and abilities are and nurture those in yourself, as well as your personal guiding principles. I want to emphasize that the pace of change in technology, in business, and in the world today is so fast that we need leaders who can inspire confidence in progress. So, do you ever think that things are changing so fast that you can hardly keep up with it? I really like these 2 slides I'm going to share with you from a presentation that Tony Seba does. He calls it Clean Disruption. You can find it on YouTube. please make a note of that and look for this presentation on YouTube. It'll move your world. So this first picture is taken in 1900 on Easter Sunday, 5th Avenue, New York City. And I want you to notice that there's all horses and buggies in one car. A very short 13 years later, Easter Sunday, 5th Avenue, New York City, and the picture is all cars and one horse. This is what Tony Seba points out is a period of technological disruption. And he goes on to say that we're in a period of clean disruption now, where we have disruption in both energy and transportation. We're definitely in a period of fast-paced change, and more than ever, we need leaders who can inspire confidence in progress. We're so proud that we've been able to be part of this organization and part of building our nation's infrastructure for the last 50 years. We're excited about what we've been able to contribute. We're celebrating, of course, our 50th this year, and we're looking forward to the next 50 years. It's going to be an exciting, potentially awesome time for everyone in this room. Thank you so much for inviting me to speak today, and have a great conference.